Guys, welcome on my YouTube channel. Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Happy quarantine, and I hope you guys are self-isolating yourself from other people and staying home, washing your hands, and just stay home, guys. If we just stay home, I think this will pass fast. I don't know, or the numbers will drop, something like that. But let's just stay home, be safe. Don't touch your face. I almost touch my face. I mean, it's been a norm, but I'm trying my best. Anyway, guys, I promised you guys a video of myself, which is like a story time on me telling you a story of how I left that radio station, and I'm not really ashamed of naming them. It's Eantouch Radio. First of all, I would like to say I went there knowing very well that we weren't going to be paid. It was a voluntary work for experience and learning, and also we were going to receive a radio certificate at some point, because the dude who was the manager there, he has a company. I don't know if it's registered or not, but all I know is that his radio station was not registered, and we found that throughout like the after a whole lot of months working, thinking that we are legit, but after finding out that he wasn't allowing certain people to come and sponsor the radio station, since it was an online radio station, we did our own investigation. Trust me, I'm an FBI when I want to. If my friend is thinking someone is cheating, I put my badge on. I'll be like, I got you. I'll stalk you. I'll find you. And your little shing-chling. And say, my friend, he or she is cheating. Move along. But anyways, that's not the point. So we found out what the whole thingy, and it's crazy. Let me tell you how it all started. I had a friend who worked there, and he was planning on leaving, and I was like, can I come and audition? He was like, yeah, but I'm not gonna pull any strings for you. I'm like, dude, I'm talented, I got this. It was like, well, then come and audition. I went on an audition. I didn't even tell anyone that I know him, so that it doesn't seem like, okay, they're plotting or he pulls strings, because I knew I was gonna get in. Come on, it's me. When I do something, I always put my A game and I get in. If I don't, it just wasn't meant to be. That's my motto. So I went there, auditioned. Even on our audition day, we were told that this is a voluntary work. I was like, cool. I mean, everyone starts like that. Everyone started like that. Lerato Kanyako. She worked years without being paid. I was like, I can do it too. But now she's working on a very big radio station here in South Africa, and was like, there was my goal to just get experience, get that radio certificates, and then just do my work. And I did my work. I got in. I was only focused on my work. So I did a Saturday show, which was the Golden Show, every Saturday. And I was very thankful for that, because I was living far, which is in Mandane, which is like an hour drive to Durban. When I get to Durban, I have to get a taxi and go to Nanda. Mind you, Nanda is one of the places that where the crime rates is. If you know, you know. It's very dangerous there. I'm not even joking with you. So I think it took me 2 hours. I had to wake up at 4 o'clock from home. I had to walk from home to get a taxi, because taxis around that time aren't available, and I'd walk an hour. Yes, mind you, it's very dangerous work at the time where I'm from, but I didn't care. I just wanted to get to work and do my work for free. The money was how much? 200 getting there, plus a taxi going to a radio station, or the studio, which was like 40 rand. So there's like 240. Yes, do your math. It was like 200 rands plus that 40 rand to go back again. Was like, so this is 280 plus the 10 rands to go back home. It's like 290. It's close to 300. So all those 2 months when I was traveling, there's a lot of money. You do your maths, and what I wanted to do was just work. I didn't care what's happening in studio, who does what with who. Although I was dragged into the drama, I'm not going to talk about it. It's just silly kids doing the silly things. But I'm going to talk about the management team that was there, the bosses. Every meeting we invited in, we're being told nothing. We get there, you're being told, we don't care about you. We can replace you in a minute. We don't care about you. You did this, you did that. And I was like, oh, the whole time throughout all those meetings, I was like, yeah, when I was asked to comment, I'm commenting when I'm commenting, and like, because I didn't care. But at some point, it affected me in my way, because there was a certain time where we weren't working for like a whole month, and we were renting. We had to move there. Imagine staying there in Mqashwenis, which was very also dangerous. One of our friends got attacked. No one came and helped that boy when he was attacked from the radio station, but they asked us to move there. Well, they also have a house there which is very safe where they could put us all there, but they didn't. They only put the special people. I don't want to tell you who are those people and why they got a special treatment, but you do your mates. 1 + 1 is equals to. So why would you get your own room? Why would you be put there in a special room while others in a special room? Okay, that's not the point. So I don't care about all the drama. All I care about was my work. And I remember this other time when we were called. It was last year, November. That was my 4th month working day, if I'm not mistaken. 4th month. That's a lot of experience and a lot of. Let me tell you, I learned by myself how to work everything, the system, how you start it, how you work it, how you fix it. Because in the middle of the show, you just shut down. I had to pick it up. Well, I have a guest that I had to interview. I had to stop some guests that I had that I wanted to come on the show. I can interview Mahu, who's a very great musician, Neo, a lot of literally the big people, but I couldn't bring them there because if they get there, the system might not be working throughout the whole day and they'll just stand there. Sometimes you interview, it just shuts down and then they'll tell you it's going to be okay tomorrow. And then you have to say, okay, the system is down. They didn't buy data. They didn't do this. There's no Wi-Fi. There's no this and that. I never complained about that, but I told myself that I'm not going to bring these other people because they've ruined my reputation big time. Fine. It's a lot. Let me tell you, it's a lot. A lot of people got a special treatment there because they allowed themselves to give in their soul, if you know what I'm saying. I'm not all about that. I know I'm freaking talented, and if I want to do something, I put my mind into it, I get it, and I do it. There was not going to be my thing. Don't ask me if I got approached or not. Look at me and look at you. I don't know what happened. I mean, it's mean, but I'm not about that. If I do something, I know how talented I am, like crazy, big time. I know I'm going to do it, put my mind on it, and that's it. There's a point where when you ask something on a group chat, you get removed and you're fired. I never signed a contract because I knew that was crazy. Like, I always follow my heart, and not my heart. My heart is stupid. I don't follow my heart. Trust me, if I follow my heart, I would have made a lot of crazy decisions in my life. I always follow my instinct. Is it that or intuition, whatever you call it? But you know that the thing that always say don't do it. Don't do it. Mine is always right. So I always follow it. I was like, I'm not going to sign any contract, and I'm not doing this. I just want to work, get the experience. They didn't even notice it because they don't care. Like, I don't know why, what was the goal of this radio station if they didn't even care about anyone working there? Like, we had to fix everything ourselves. We had to hold our own meetings, parents with our own money that we made on the other side. Lord knows what other kids did to get the money to pay rent. Even there'll be a time or a month where they don't even think. There's no time, but just want to let you know, guys, that it was just so crazy. Like, literally everything was just messed up. The management, the boss, they would change the supervisor, they would change the manager, not the manager was the guy who was owning the radio station. They would change this person to this person. Like, it's crazy, but from all of that, trust me, the person that got a radio station with Mfundo, I'm going to mention his name, he's doing really great now. He's working at Nanda FM. I don't know his lot, but maybe I'll write on the comments. He taught me a lot. Fast forward, my grandmother passes away. That was the most heartbreaking part of my life. Point. It was my breaking point. It was like, I'm done. But they called, they were like, we have a meeting. The same day I was going home, I had my bags, my suitcases and everything. We get into a meeting, we weren't told anything at all. But you fired, you fired, you fired, you fired, you staying. They told me I'm getting a show Monday to Friday, the breakfast show, which is like the biggest show. Not from them though, but if you know radio, the breakfast show is the biggest show. I got that show, and I was like, cool, can I go now? I left, and everyone others stayed. And for like the whole December, we were supposed to do live broadcasting and a lot of things we didn't. The station was not working and operating at all. I was willing to leave home even after my grandmother's passing and go and work, but it wasn't working. Generally, they're calling us like, you have to come back. I'm like, so do what back? I didn't go to the meeting. Only 2 people went to the meeting, and the next message, we are all fired. Imagine those who send contracts. How incompetent is that? I didn't care because I know the radio was not registered at all. I knew it was all fraud. I knew everything was just crazy. Fast forward to last month, I'm on a newspaper. Ta-da! The pictures I took with my cell phone in that studio. They've used it on the magazine, which is, it's all lazy. If you know the eye of the world, I don't know. I want to get sued. Was it that? No, it wasn't that. Check my Instagram, I posted it. And excessively, I'm posting that I'm on a newspaper. I'm reading it as I'm like, no man. They're marketing their radio station, this corrupt radio. I'm like, what? No. I'm texting the manager. I'm like, you just use my picture without my permission, promoting your own radio station. He's like, you was the property of them. I'm like, I was never the property of a radio station because I never signed any contract. And even if there was the case, I'm not in it anymore. You were using my picture. He's like, I'm bored, but you think I'm bored? I'm gonna call my lawyers on. He's like, fine. I'm like, fine. You never appreciated us from the beginning. Like when we got there, I personally worked my ass off to get the radio station off. The numbers went up. People would get like 2 views, 3 views, 5 views. Our show would get 100 views, 200, which is something that has never ever happened. I remember Fundisani telling me that this is the first time this is happening. Everyone will listen to our show. Everyone would comment. We had the best comments. We had the best. Even our own presenters would send voice notes to our show because that's how much they loved it. Like there was no jealousy whatsoever. We adored each other, and it was just so amazing. Even though we went through a lot, which is a story for another day. Watching this video, just know I get scared. But you know what? The whole story of me sharing this is just so you guys knowing that whatever you do, put your mind and your energy in it, and it's going to be good. My shows were amazing, absolutely adorable, and just top notch. Even if they'll give you recordings, you'll listen and hear that. It's just so crazy. I hope you enjoyed this story. If you have any questions, put them on the comment box. Eantouch Radio, it's a scam. It's a scam. But I adore you guys. Share this video, like, and post it if you want to post it, whenever you want to post it. I just want as many people to know this as they could. By the way, if you're listening to this Gagasi FM and East Coast Radio, I'm ready. There's a video of mine here doing my thing. If you want another demo, I could send it. Bye. By the way, I was the bonang of that radio station. I was the DJ Fresh of that radio station. I'll listen to them rating each other and be like, yo, there's zeros. I'm to 10. But Fund was crazy. He was so good. He was like the legend. Like, I'll give that to him. You're like, okay, he's like, I'm like, maybe we like now. Thank you. Love you. So tired. I wish I had KFC. Owning those guys. Can this end already? Like, I'm bored. Every day I'm bored. Like, this is gonna be my life now, recording videos. And I was just trying to run away from YouTube because you guys do not want to subscribe. Or maybe I'm giving you great content. I don't know. Bye.